play tomorrow? Yeah, but Joel Embiid is taking the game off for load management purposes. Am I right, fellow ballheads? Am I right, fellow ballheads? He doesn't play that many games. He doesn't play as many games as I would like him to play, because he's really good at basketball. When did Canada confederate again? Don't, VIP Daniel, I see where you're going with this. Don't make me do it. Don't make me say it. Just so that you can hit me with a 6-7. HP up, tears down? No! I think it was around 350, if I remember correctly. That's about all I got. Good night! Imagine. Sure, whatever, bro. What is this guy again? Is this the guy that goes, Rah! That's the jar? I don't think it's the jar, man. It's something else. She's a jar with a fucking heavy lid. My pop quiz kid. A sleepy kisser. You know what I'm talking about, Jeff Tweedy heads? +2. Yeah, I'm a Wilco head. Well. Kobe. A couple of weeks ago, people were saying, did you see the Kobe stream? And I said, Kobe stream? Why should we be surprised? Isn't he on a subathon? Turns out they were talking about a different Kobe. Well, it's a different guy, apparently. I've never heard of him. So it made me think of you. And so does this game. This game makes me think of you as well. The beef fella? The dude who invented beef, yep. Kobe and Wagyu are kind of like the fucking Newton and Leibniz of beef. You ever think about that shit? That's not a secret room? Back me up on this one, Kobe. It's gotta be here. Alright, I'm gonna take the easy way out. There's some cheeky plays here. I don't think I'm the type of beast to run them right now, to be honest with you. What about ground? Oh shit, I always forget about ground. It would actually be so funny if it turns out that ground beef was invented by a guy named like like Tim Ground. No love for Angus? Bro, I literally said I'm watching the tragedy of Macbeth, no spoilers, okay? Now you're in here talking about Angus? I don't know shit about Angus, I don't know shit about Malcolm, okay? So just chill. Chill on the I haven't seen the Scottish play, bro. Don't invoke the name of the Scottish play. AC/DC is so lucky that they invented TNT, man. I want it. Bob Dylan when he sees you. Okay, something like this. This should be good. This should carry me. We should be allowed to spoil 1,000-year-old media. I agree with that. Unfortunately for you, Macbeth was written probably in the 1600s, and that's only 400 years ago. Shakespeare actually lived closer to the modern times than he did to the past. A lot of people don't know that. They just assume that 1600s is so long ago. There's nothing they could teach us. I will say, the older you get, or maybe it's like the smarter you get, because you stop drinking diet sodas, the more you start to understand why they call Shakespeare the GOAT, man. Every line is dripping with fucking imagery. The bro is like, he was working hard for 1600 standards. He stole all his shit. That means the great artists steal. Great artists steal. I've heard that somewhere. I stole it from someone else. I guess a lesser artist than myself. They start teaching it too early. I would +2 that. It's kind of kind of wild to make like 8th graders read Shakespeare, but you gotta, I mean, it's not like high schoolers are any less like dismissive of stuff that they don't immediately understand, myself included when I was in high school. No Gilgamesh spoilers, please. What? I hope you're ready for it, because that story of Gilgamesh, it's epic. It is epic, man. Epic. It's breathtaking. And so are you. It's so breathtaking, even this acronym. I don't know why I started talking like Paul Rudd for like literally 1 second. It was the epic movie of its time. Wholesome Keanu Chungus. You gonna go see the Seth Rogen, Aziz Ansari, Keanu Reeves Fallen Angel film? I feel bad because like I'm not gonna go see it. I've been asking for them to make more like 2000s-esque comedies again, and then they were like, "Well, how about this one? How about this one? Aziz Ansari, Keanu Reeves, Seth Rogen." And I went, "Ah, not like that. Nah, I don't think so." It has 90 on Rotten Tomatoes, 62 on Metacritic written all over it, I'm afraid. I haven't seen it, by the way. Sorry, Seth, if you're watching, it's not you. It's not you. What's up with this guy again? What's up with this thing? You're breathtaking! Whatever. Oh shit, I can't give up. Whatever. I can't give a good item up for that. Ah! Took the day off due to a bad stomach. Forgot NL streams. Yes, sir. I'm around. There's a whole world. Like, mostly it's just retirees watching the stream, but there's a whole world of people not doing that much between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Or at least not that much, like, that is so important that they can't be distracted at least a little bit. I get it. Favorite Judd Apatow project? I gotta say, so listen. Freaks and Geeks is really good, but I'm a movie guy more than a TV guy. I gotta say Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I think. I think Knocked Up is pretty... Actually, you know what? I might actually say 40-Year-Old Virgin. It'd be close between 40-Year-Old Virgin and Forgetting Sarah Marshall. But 40-Year-Old Virgin is just... It came out at a perfect time in my life. I could really relate to the main character in one domain. I was also old. And respected women. And I thought it was very funny. Dodgeball's up. Is Judd Apatow involved with Dodgeball? The egg salad joke is an all-timer, man. You're a meme in Lessons in Meme Culture from a few hours ago? Okay, well, I need to watch a Lessons in Meme Culture video to teach me what Lessons in Meme Culture is. What's Lessons in Meme Culture? Is it like epic rap battles of history, Shania versus Mark? I couldn't finish Forgetting Sarah Marshall? Did you at least get to the puppet part? I think if you at least made it to the... I'm beginning to think things will never get better. Did you get to that part at least? Isn't that the end? Well, like there's a little... They hint at it in the middle too. I watched it, but I forgot it. You should see it again. It's pretty good. I think it's a good movie. Sometimes I confuse it with The Heartbreak Kid. I haven't seen The Heartbreak Kid. I know it's Ben Stiller, though. I don't hear anybody tell... You might be the first person that's ever uttered the phrase The Heartbreak Kid out loud. I'm worried that if we go too long without comedies, the younger kids who are growing up watching movies are gonna forget that jokes are funny. And it's already starting to happen, because like every time I tell a joke, people go, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. And I go, yeah, I know. That's why it's funny, bro. They forgot how to laugh at things like Ma the meatloaf. They forgot to laugh at penis cocky, exactly. They forgot to laugh. They don't know how anymore. It's a skill, man. Where's Seth when you need him? Well, he's doing stuff, I guess. Seth's been kind of off the pen ever since James disappeared, though. The true creative force of that partnership. HP up, plus I feel protected. Facts. That's facts, man. Guy who gets Tenacious D confused with Seth Rogen and James Franco. Yo, Seth shouldn't have sold his... Yeah, I know. He probably shouldn't have said all that stuff, but Seth shouldn't have sold him out, man. That's crazy that Seth would do that. I don't even know what these cards do, man. Hello? Penis cocky. Keanu Reeves, if he was in Bruges. You're an inanimate object, and you're breathtaking! Imagine what we could have had, man. Stop. I might actually be the best to ever do it by far. Did you see those fucking moves? It's like I never left, man. That one wasn't as good. That one wasn't as good. Keanu Reeves in Minecraft 2? Actually, probably will happen. There's definitely a tangible non-zero chance that would happen. Yeah. Hey, I live in Bruges. You live in Bruges? That's where my Windows wallpaper is from, like once a week. I've been to Bruges. You ever had the rabbit stew in Bruges? Seems like a nice place. Is it like a fairy tale? Architecture's quite nice. You know what's crazy loss of aura though? Being in Bruges and like stopping at a chocolate shop and it looking like a quaint chocolate shop that is like owner operated and like a small business, and then you go around the corner and there's like another chocolate shop with exactly the same name and logo, and then you realize that's just how stores in Europe look, and you actually bought from like Hershey's or something like that instead of, you know, Francois Chocolateria. It's brands, man. It's brands all the way down. Ain't so bad. A lot of them import their chocolate from bigger brands. I knew it. I should have known, man, because the dude's hands were too clean. I'm not complaining, though. The chocolate was pretty good. I just don't think he had his fingers in the dough. What's chocolate made of? Beans, apparently. It's like a stew. Pistachios? These days, you ain't joking, man. Guy who's too woke to even try Dubai chocolate? That's me! That is, what does this bad boy do? It's just too expensive? I mean, it's only a bomb and a key. That ain't so bad. In this economy? We always take pills. That's what separates us from the beasts. Keys open doors? Okay, Pusha T. And the other guy from Clips. Made it. Malice? I forgot about that. Forgot about Malice. Sorry. Go ask Malice. You know what I'm talking about? Guy who doesn't understand why they call it Super Clips. Because he's like, yeah, Clips is pretty good. I liked Hell Hath No Fury or whatever. We got it for cheap. You know what I'm talking about? Guy who read Pitchfork and downloaded Hell Hath No Fury and was like, this got best new music, but it's kind of like a little too hard for my suburban lifestyle. I don't totally like get it now. I have to wait a few years until I get it. Librarian going full type A. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I need the help. It's too long? It's me though. Like, what do you want? You want me to shorten it? This is my life. I mean, I was rocking with fish scale, but it took a little while for me to understand clips. Now we got the Ghostface Killer songs and Amazon Prime commercials flicking me, bro. That's why the only Wu-Tang clan I rep in 2025 is the motherfuckers trying to kill me in Road to Empress or whatever. Workshop that one a little more. Stop. They got Gabriel Mock doing mobile game ads. Listen, I do some sponsored content. The Courtney Cox Lisa Kudrow Royal Match ad is the sort of thing where if you could go to prison for just like, I don't know, just for pissing me off, which is probably good that that doesn't exist. That one would be up there. They would be in jail. Not for life. They would. It's not a capital offense, but it's like Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, they're so unbelievably wealthy. They could pick and choose their roles, man. They could pick and choose their roles, and they chose the Royal Match advertisement. Fuck it, I'll do it. I'll shoot once every 3 years. Who cares? Bad Santa doing T-Mobile ads is flicking me too. Like, Billy Bob Thornton in character is doing T-Mobile ads? That's, like, to me, that's the death of culture. Is when, in commercials, they have a character from a media property reprising the role of that character. Oh, shit, I meant to use the 5. Sorry, guys. My bad, y'all. I got more growing pains than Maggie, or whatever. Let them fight. Just finished the first season of Fargo. Now we're talking. That show is a movie, man. Fargo, that's the type of show that's a movie for sure. And I've gone back and forth on season 1 and season 2 being the GOAT. I think season 2 is like, the ensemble cast is a big draw, but Billy Bob Thornton is just so good in season 1, and Martin Freeman is so awesome at playing like a pathetic piece of garbage. I think they're both 10s, but fuck. My bow and heart. That's what we used to say back in the day. Like the scene where Martin Freeman knows that Malvo's waiting for him in his office, so he sends his wife in to get the thing that he forgot. I don't even remember if he actually forgot something, but... It's been a minute, but... You a Black Mirror guy? No, I'm not fucking with the Neon Bible that much. I'm still more of a funeral head. I know these days people find it a little too... It's so authentic that it's almost saccharine, but I'm telling you that it really hit like a balm, B-A-L-M, in like 2004, man. But I mean, Neon Bible's still pretty good. I'm more of like I'm a funeral than the suburbs, then Neon Bible sort of guy, though. Help, 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 help. I think I fucked my run, man. I think I screwed up my Isaac run. The run requires too much focus. I can't banter. I gotta lock in and start dodging. Save me. What the hell is this? Empty heart, it multiplies? Sparkle someone else's eyes. Blue candle can do a lot of work, though. You deserve this? For what, man? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Nothing. American Woman 2? Yeah, dude, they should do more sequels to songs. Speed Up? Yeah, I'd say so. I think he's the biggest YouTube channel in the world right now. He's up big, man. He's a W Speed. W Speed in the chat, please. Isn't he like he's a Shaolin monk or something now? He's doing something. He's always doing something. What a shot. Freebird 2 would go crazy. And that bird still won't change. Imagine. I feel like the only people doing sequels is like Lee Greenwood. With the still proudly stand up next to you and defend her till this day. I fucking died, bro. Never mind, it's chill. Supper. Dank Depths 1. Alright, take me to the... I wonder what could be next. I'm doing sequels right now. I don't know, I don't really have a joke for that. Dank Hello Weed? You know, I had to explain to my daughter what MLG was. I can't remember the context. MLG came up in something that she was watching, and she went, "Dad, what's MLG?" And you don't realize, like, the... Help me. The amount of context you need to explain the existence of Major League Gaming. Your wife needs you? She's gonna have to wait. I'm in the dank depths too, man. This is no joke. Help me. Help me. Press escape already and go? Nah, I gotta wait for it to dry first. 1 second. I don't know what stem cell does. It's funny because we're both at work right now. I'm getting yelled at to clean up the vomit that happened right next to her. What's up with that, man? I'm just saying there's a double standard. I'm not saying it's not acceptable. I'm just saying there's a double standard. If I was in a Mahjong game and I did this, people would be calling for my head. They would be like, I thought all that sushi stuff was a joke, but it turns out actually he's evil. Pause your game, bro. I can't, it'll take me out of my flow state, man. At least let me, if I find an item room, I'll do it, okay? But I need to find oh, well, fuck this, I can't leave on this room because then I won't remember where the fucking monsters are. This one's literally, this is Ed's fault. Because these monsters, they're incorporeal. They're constantly shifting position. It's not what incorporeal means, to be fair, but you get the general gist of it. Okay, okay. After this, I got it. I don't want to get in trouble. Nice try, bud. mogged, I'm afraid. Okay, okay, I'll be right back. Screw. Ooh. You know, it's kind of nice just to have an excuse to run up the stairs. What a good guy. What a good... Well, I'm kind of evil. I'm also kind of evil. And you're going to say why? I thought you cleaned it up. I did, but when she said thank you the first time, I didn't say you're welcome. Because I wanted to farm a few more thank yous. So I got... Honestly, it was like stealing coins in Mario Party. On a one thank you worthy act, I got like 4 or 5 thank yous, which is kind of huge. That's kind of, I think I might have honestly come up ahead. Dark Ryan moment. Mind freak. 6, 7 thank yous. I wish we should all be so lucky. And we're gonna win this run too. That's the crazy part. I'm gonna come back for that. Ah! Mogged. Are you? I'm moving a little different. Are you seeing the way I'm moving here? It's a little different. Is my community cooked? The VIP smoke shop down the street now has a VIP food truck. I don't think it's necessarily good. That's a fool card, bro. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, why are smoke shops showing up everywhere these days? And I think I realized that, like, and I don't know if this is true, this is just my hunch. It's like one of the few things you can't buy online. So I feel like it's not even that vaping is so insanely popular that, like, every corner needs one. It's just that, like, online shopping has destroyed the business environment in so many communities that, like, this is one of the few things that you apparently you can buy it online. I don't know. You live in England? I don't think you could buy it online here. They're not even allowed to have their windows uncovered. In the US, you can? Crazy, man. Is that, and I don't know, for some reason, exotic snacks are on the up. Even though I've never seen anyone inside of the stores. Exotic snack stores that have a flat screen TV in the window that for some reason plays fun facts. Like, you'll be walking by and it'll be like, did you know Ankara is the capital of Turkey? And then I go, yeah. What's going on? I sort of don't understand what's going on. Why is this here? Define exotic snacks? Snacks from other parts of the world, bro. I mean, if you're in the US, then all dressed chips are kind of an exotic snack. I don't know if I use like a word I'm not supposed to use or something like that, or maybe you're just... No, it couldn't possibly be that you're hyper attuned to stuff like that. I'm talking about, like... Sure, could be like Korean Cheetos, but it's also like, you know, some shit from the continent of England that tastes of onions for some reason. Have I been to the... I haven't even been to the item room here. English onion potatoes. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Because that's kind of had the same vibes. Thank God for Blue Candle, man. You're crazy for this one. Nice try. Honestly, I think me a few years ago doesn't dodge that. I want it more now. I'm more switched on now. What is Austin Powers? So you're switched on, baby. You're a pint of old piss. I want Polaroid. I want this. I want lump of coal. Don't even rotate on me. You're not spinning on it. You'll never be NMix. Fuck you, buddy. I don't know where I am. They messed up when they added the dank depths to this game, man. You're switched on, baby. You're all right. Yeah. Yeah, you're a pint of old piss. He says something like that. You're a pint of old piss. I hear that cat number 2's into big underground drills. How did you know that? I didn't, baby. You just told me. So, top 10 Sigma Austin Powers moments. Top 10 times Austin Powers went Sigma. No, man, fuck this. Give me some items, bro. Worth. Austin Powers hype moments and aura compilation. I would watch it. I've been watching a lot more YouTube lately. Watching old Key and Peele sketches. That's about it. One old Key and Peele sketch. I'm gonna dance around him. He's gonna try to hit me with his cane. Oh man. Derek is very rude, man. But after our match, he will learn manners. What?! I didn't know that dude could change direction. I thought he was on a fixed path. Not worth. Baited. Guys, have I been to the item room? I don't know where I'm going. I'm the type of beast who wouldn't be afraid to try for the kingdom if I can, because it makes me feel like I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? Sing it with me, everybody! It's fun for the whole family. When I put that spike into my veins, let me tell you, things ain't quite the same. That's Bob Dylan singing the song Heroin by the Velvet Underground, apparently. Guys, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. They're going up? Okay, Huntrix. That's the wrong way? What about here? That could be the right way. What do you think, y'all? Nope, I think I was just here. Okay. Nope, not there. Okay, I've definitely been here before. In your spawn door, go to the beast? I'm not gonna do that. Librarian, I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to fight the beast. I want to have a run that could possibly win. Wait, whoa, hang on. Oh, that's not how that works. My bad. And I've been here, apparently. I got something in there. I don't really get this game. I'll be playing Battlefield 6 later. Chibley, I don't know. I don't have the guts to tell you. I need to get a minion to tell you. I think Battlefield 6 is washed, man. I don't think anyone cares about it. I think people have said the best part about it is that it got me saying Battlefield Sex, presented by G-Spot Now. I don't think anyone cares, man. I'm sorry to say, I don't think anyone cares. Not about you. People care about you. I don't want to be taken out of context. I just think, like, Battlefield 6 on Twitch, like, I mean, if you're nade shot, sure, but you're not nade shot, man. Even if you were, I'd still rather watch you probably open like 50 grand in Counter-Strike Global Offensive cases. Yes, man. That's the problem. Oni Pixel's got a big problem. Because the first stream I ever watched of him was $250,000 in CSGO case openings. So now he's got a... I'm not going to watch again until he does 500. I'm sorry to say. Why would I watch again at 250? He's already done 250. He's got to go bigger and better. Infested. When you thought it would be the pill that ruins your game, but instead it's the pill that does nothing, aka spawns 3 spiders. Tears Up is good, no doubt. Funny that you say that while playing this game. I'm not really playing a game. I'm playing a game so that people like you don't complain because it doesn't match the form of what you expected to see. Mostly I'm just shooting the fucking breeze, to be honest with you. Honestly, social interaction is just easier when there's a little enrichment, man. Even parasocial interaction, to be honest. Like, I've never invited a buddy over, like, hey, I really want to talk to you. Why don't you come over and sit on my couch? We'll talk. There's always got to be, just to lubricate the gears a little bit, there's got to be a pretense. You want to come over, watch the game, let's go out, shoot some pool, something like that. New movie came out, you want to check out this restaurant. My wife doesn't really like Mexican food, yada, yada, yada. Something like that is, it allows us to be vulnerable. Because it masks our vulnerability. Maybe what we want is, like, we want to be able to say, hey bro, it's been a while since I had any social interaction. Would you like to fill my social interaction meter? But instead we gotta come up with, like, hey, we gotta come up with a reason. I don't really want to have anybody over, but the Blue Jays are in the World Series. Agalas, that's a blast from the fucking past. Maybe don't call it a meter and it'll work. People like my idiosyncratic way of talking, I'm sorry to say. Sorry, I'm not about to be taking advice on how to interact socially from Twitch chat. That's like, well, you know what? It's not good. Let's just leave it at that. I was gonna say it's like taking driving advice from a celebrity who is famous for crashing their car. That was one of them. There was a few that came to mind. It was going no place good. You were gonna compare unfavorably, and I did us all a favor by steering away from the skid. Backseat gaming IRL kind of crazy. I still think of, I mean, it's not that serious, but I still think of when Dan left his iPad in the park and was like, should I go to where the GPS location is and then, like, try to get it back? And his whole chat was like, no! Your iPad was probably foisted by the Sinaloa cartel. You're walking into a hornet's nest, man. Organized criminals, probably they drive around looking for lost iPads for the syndicate. Turned out it was just some lady. Not even involved with a mob or whatever. She was just stealing for fun. That would have been huge. How do I know it's yours is so fucking good, man. She said, how do I know it's yours after after he found it on a GPS tracker in her trunk under a mountain of shit. And it's obviously not hers. That's so good. She wanted to make sure she didn't get got by a better thief, and I understand that. I understand that. What the hell's going on in here again? This is like a black market? Yes, sir. If we die, we respawn out of here. That's no good. So, like, you're really good. And then you give me spirit hearts. And then this will kill me, but then I'll respawn outside with all these awesome items. And then I guess I'll just go down. So I could have got more, but I don't even know what the other items do, man. To be honest with you. Help me. How you doing, Chibli? Chibli, don't watch Dream Scenario. I don't care what Frames of Nick says. He told me it's his favorite movie. Don't believe his lies. Don't trust him. You should watch The Tragedy of Macbeth, bro. You, Chibli, you might not be familiar with the story of Macbeth. Now that, trigger warning, little bit of murder, little bit of intrigue. One spooky lady who might be three ladies, also might be a bird. Maybe catch one fish, maybe none, who knows? Did you call Chib stupid? No, I suggested he might not be that familiar with the works of Shakespeare because he dropped out of high school, which is when most people become familiar with the works of Shakespeare. Not that many people as adults are, like, you know, reading it for sport or personal enjoyment. Most of them have read it because of school assignments. I don't even know how to spell his name. That's fair, bro. It's a little tricky. That bitch has 3 E's in it. You wouldn't think so, but it's true. That's a lot of one letter to have in a name, even though the name is pretty long. But then again, what's in a name? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Here, I got you a bouquet of poopy flower. Nice try, Shakespeare, you fucking idiot. You fucking moron. No, it wouldn't. He did not know what the fuck he was talking about. Christopher Marlowe would never, man. Yep. I forgot Luka played for the Lakers. I had a visceral reaction to seeing him in the yellow jersey yesterday. Luka, Lakers, yellow jersey? I thought he played basketball. What the fuck's homie doing in the Tour de France? Thank you, thank you. The Tour de France, they wear a yellow jersey when they win a stage. And all the world's indeed a stage, and we are merely players. Out, out, brief candle. How happy is the blameless vessel's motherfucking lot? The world forgotten by the world motherfucking forgot. Know what I'm talking about? Pope Alexander, bitch. What are you talking about? I don't know. Don't really know, honestly. You have any poems memorized? Only that one where Shakespeare's negging his wife. He's got some crazy lines in that one, man. Babe, babe, the point of the poem is that I love you even though you're ugly. Babe, you're not babe, I knew this would happen. You don't support my work, babe. Oh, so what, yeah. Yeah, I wrote that. You wrote, if hair be wires, then black wires lie on her head. Babe, it means your hair fucking sucks, but I still love you anyway. It's sweet. They're saying it's touching. All the scribes are saying it's touching. Oh, my fucking eyes are nothing like the sun. He was crazy for that one, man. He was in trouble. I guarantee he got in trouble for that one. You can't be doing all that stuff. He should have said he wrote it about his mistress. Then he might have gotten away with it. He might have been like, no, I wrote it about some other woman I'm in love with who's ugly. You're the most beautiful woman I'm in love with, obviously. He didn't know what he was doing back then. Still doesn't. The hell is that? Apollyon rune? Okay, I don't know how I remember that. That's kind of crazy that that was taking up space in my brain. I thought you said Bit Crush voice line. I thought you said Bit Crush Voltaire for a second. I was tweaking, man. I thought you were talking about Dr. Pangloss. It's like, we really do have the most erudite chat on this fucking website, right? Everyone else is talking about shock collars or something like that. We're talking about how the fuck you feel about Candide. I'm off the Pangloss right now. You're crazy for that one, man. It's Tuesday. You can't be doing that stuff on Tuesday. Nah, you probably can. I don't know. I couldn't. That would fuck up my stream something fierce, man. I would go non-verbal for real. No shot. Pangloss could literally be dying. He'd be saying some shit like, this is the best day ever. Yeah, he's a big SpongeBob head. I feel bad because I feel like Dr. Pangloss actually reminds me of, like, a lot of people in chat. Where, like, when you call out something sucking, they're like, yeah, and it's crazy to think this is as good as it could possibly be. Nah, you're crazy for that one, nephew. You might not be Dr. Pangloss. You might be Candide. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'm Tracer, though. You see that? We get a little extra DPS in there. Why not, man? Fuck you, dude. That's the worst thing you could possibly do to a fucker. Nobody even knows. It's been in the game for 10 years. Nobody knows what that does. So obviously we're not going to pick that up. That ain't so bad, though. You're geeked off to CZ? Some of us don't need to swear to sell records, okay? I kicked that stuff weeks ago. Slow ass DPS. Fuck. We're gonna be here for a while. I really should just get in there with Holy Mantle, but it's with Ball of Bandages, but can't bring myself to do it. I'm not sure I'm the same beast I used to be. Well, now there's no choice. Logged. Orbital strats, I can't. I invented it's not you, it's me. Not a good shot. Not a good shot. A much, 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 much better shot. It's crazy to think that there was a point at which I thought this game was hard, man. You literally just, they tell you where the bullets are gonna be. You just don't stand there. It's that easy, look. Oh, I'm just gonna move over here then. I think I might just hit you with blue candle and then win. Should have kept flipping the coin. I gotta wait for full release. What is this garbage? Wait, do I get like conjoined or something? Conjoined shower handle? Lost soul, protect him. Candy heart, that's the power of love. Holy shit, this is the Bible thump game? Yes, sir. Do not cite the old words to me, which I was there when they were written. I would think for all the Apollo heads out there, this is kind of like my Amogus. And a lot of the same tactics that will teach you how to be better at Among Us will also teach you how to be better at Isaac. So in Among Us, when you're the imposter, you never want to fake a one-step task, because it makes it too obvious that you're faking when the task bar doesn't increment. In Isaac, you never want to pick up like damage down, because it makes your damage go down. So there's a lot of like crossover sort of strategies that work in one that work in the other as well. It is all the YouTube tutorials my daughter's been watching about Among Us, despite never playing it, are now coming back. They're shooting their hands out of the river of CZ that's slowly being like decalcified off of my brain. Ah! Fucked. The proteins are untangling. I'm untangling them manually. It's taken forever, though. Whatever. Who cares? All the world's a Dita stage, man. Anyone ever think that maybe Macbeth is actually suffering from mental illness? Like, I've been watching the movie. I know this isn't like the point. He does seem to be talking to himself a lot, which is a sign of mental distress. Like, I think he actually... It's not... I don't think it's like a witch's prophecy or anything that's actually driving him to taking those acts. I think he's actually under the effects of like an acute phase of psychosis or something like that. He actually literally... I mean, listen, his wife's not helping. But she also might... They might be trauma bonded. Is something as well that would allow them to both shift the blame off of themselves. Acute Coke Zero toxicity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I think there's probably like a medical reason for Macbeth's violent tendencies. I don't remember what this is. He kind of is a wife guy. Bro comes back with the title of the Thane of Cawdor and is like, I'm not gonna kill the king. And then she's like, you're not what? And she gives him that Francis McDormand stare. And he goes, all right, I guess I'll do it. Not me and Lady McBee. We don't have the cognitive capacity to lead. All right, fine, we'll do it. I should have killed you last, now I remember. Bombs are key, y'all. They really are these days. Why Iota type boss? I'm a big Why Iota fan. Should bring that back. It would be scary as fuck if you were beefing with a dude in public and he said Why Iota. Now that I think about it, maybe we should keep it hidden. That's... If I'm beefing with a fella and he says why I oughta, I'm getting the hell out of there. I'm not trying to get my eyes poked out. What the hell was that? Starts winding his fucking arm up. Yeah, but here's I'm gonna give you a little pro tip. If you ever get into a fight with someone and they start winding their arm up like Donkey Kong's Neutral B in Super Smash Bros., you gotta watch the other arm. Don't watch that arm. That arm is a misdirection. You gotta watch the other motherfucking arm. He's getting you focused on that arm so he can hit you with something else. Can I get some fucking damage, bro? Glitter bombs. Glitter bombs. Nobody knows what they do. Nobody knows what they do. Right? Yeah, don't dodge into it, ideally. Here he comes. It would be best to just not die here, I guess. If we could swing that. Any chance we could swing that? You do shoot a laser straight down. I must be concerned about the laser. Like, this is just getting... It's enough, bro. You've made your point. The final fella? The final fucker? Here he comes. See, there's got to be like a pity timer or something. This is why Gotcha's better. There's no reason for that room to have gone on as long as it did. Gotcha wouldn't do that. They would be like, you've been in this room too long. Insert your credit card to leave. Chat, who we rolling for in CZN tonight, by the way? I don't know. I don't know any of the characters. I don't know their names. That's true, there is a pity timer in Isaac, that's true. Save your rolls for December 1st. Nah, I ain't doing that this time. I ain't fallen victim to that nonsense. Youch! Why is everyone into CZN? Did the librarian plug it or something? What the hell? You're negging me. I plugged it, bro. I plugged it. What do you mean, did librarian plug it? I am the one who plugs. You got me up in my feels now. Ah! Nice try, bud. I've been playing Pong since you were ones and zeros. Prove this is not a recorded video from 2023? Okay, easily. Hey chat, how we all feeling about Bill Burr right now? What's the recent consensus on public opinion of Bill Burr? Yeah, look at the chat. Look at the chat. They're not saying he was poggers in The Mandalorian. It worked! It's complicated. Okay, there's some... nuance doesn't exist, bitch. Get it twisted. Nuance doesn't exist, okay? And I get Holy Mantle? I told you, the problem with Isaac is just too easy when you're a beast like me. Oh, tears down, damage down, no good items, HP's at 0. Okay, see if I care. Oops, press the spacebar. Presses the spacebar, shoots a fire at you while walking backwards slightly to make sure it doesn't overrun you. Ergo, it stays on your hitbox for longer, leading to more ticks of damage. Fuck it. Does a glitter bomb that does nothing. Charms you somehow, leading you to take a bunch of damage that I'm not responsible for. Honestly, that was low-key impressive. No, not today. Not today. Not today.